David Molina.
Regina Hawks.
Ismail Kedar.
I'm Mary Kadar, and this is my discovery speech over edible landscaping. Imagine walking outside and stepping into your own version of that little room in Willy Wonka's factory where literally everything around is delicious and edible. You have so many things to choose from. Edible landscaping is just that. Well, the healthy version, of course. Taking the time to plant fruits, vegetables, and herbs into your garden provides you with so many amazing health benefits. Not only does it create a beautiful, fragrant garden, it also is a much healthier and cheaper alternative to buying these foods at your local grocery store. Today, I'm going to tell you how growing your own food plants contributes to your health and well-being in various ways and can save you lots of money. When you go to your local grocery store and you make a huge selection of fruits and vegetables, you think you're making very healthy options, right? Unfortunately, these once nutrient-rich, pure foods have been seriously contaminated by various pesticides. According to the Environmental Working Group, many, if not most, types of fruits and vegetables tested positive for pesticides in very high percentages. Key findings by the USDA showed 97% of more of apple, peach, and nectarine samples tested positive for at least one type of pesticide residue. Many single samples of food plants such as grape, bell pepper, or cherry tomato had as much as 13 pesticides apiece. Leafy greens proved to be the most hazardous, with 51 pesticides found on kale and 41 on collard greens. These numbers are outrageous, and these chemicals are highly toxic. According to Katerina Law of the Toxopedia organization, these pesticides created to kill off nuisances in the garden have serious harmful effects on those consuming the fruits they come into contact with. The World Health Organization estimates that there are 3 million cases of pesticide poisonings each year and up to 220,000 deaths. Exposure to these pesticides can cause many adverse neurological health effects ranging from memory loss and impaired vision to changes in behavior and mood patterns. These harmful chemicals have also been linked to many types of cancer, disruption of the endocrine and immune systems, and problems with fetal development and reproduction. Steve Meyerowitz, a gardening crusader and author of various types of gardening and nutrition books, points out the very important fact that when you grow foods right in your backyard, you know exactly what pesticides were used, if any, and you know that they haven't been packaged and shipped through multiple steps, taking days, weeks, or even sometimes months to make it to your home. The Natural Doctor News and Reviews highlighted an article with studies comparing commercially grown foods to those grown organically, and their findings were outstanding. Research by Dr. Benbrook proved that organic fruits and vegetables were higher in antioxidants, vitamin C, iron, nitrates, polyphenols, and phytochemicals, and they are much more nutrient dense. Growing your food is the most efficient way to get the highest vitamin and nutrient content, as well as the freshest goods possible. Buying organic at the grocery store can be very expensive and often discourages people from being able to reap the benefits of organic goods. So not only are these homegrown foods safer, they also save you tons of money. Keith and Jeffrey Moore, avid gardeners and owners of Organic Gardening 101, which has been in business for over 200 years, explain how so much money can be saved when you choose to grow your fruits and veggies at home. They say, for every vegetable you grow, that's one you save. They made some calculations based on average household income and purchases of produce. A family can save total. They made calculations based on the average household income and how much purchased on produce each year, and came up with the conclusion that a family can save up to $796 total per 6-month growing season. In another type of calculation, they conducted that if you grew 160 pounds of eggplant, instead of buying that weight, you would save $400. Edible landscaping will hopefully gain widespread popularity due to the many benefits it provides. These plants are so beautiful and pleasing to smell. They provide long-term lasting benefits to human health and food safety, and they save you so much money. Now that you know how dangerous and more expensive these store-bought foods can be, I hope you'll want to learn more and start your own garden one day. The cited websites provide all the necessary info you need to learn more and begin the steps to making your own homegrown garden. As Rosalind Creasy, a true expert in the field, says, an edible landscape is the only form of gardening that truly nurtures all the senses. Thank you so much.
Yay!